cute.
Cars 2 was awesome. I loved it. And it's like Mater's big moment.
Yeah.
He gets a love interest, a fabulous British spy in the making. I mean, what was that like for you? That's so cool.
It was cool. It was a lot different. You know, that was the cool thing about Cars 2. I don't consider it a sequel. I consider it just a different movie because it's so different than the first one. I'm glad you liked it. I went in going, well, I ain't gonna like this better than the first one because that's my boy right there. But at the first 10 minutes, I'm like, holy mackerel, I can't believe this. I mean, it was just beyond words. But it was really cool. It's really cool that Mater shows a whole different range of emotions. And not only that, yeah, he meets Holley Shiftwell, and he's so excited that a girl actually likes him. And he doesn't, I don't even know if he considers her a girlfriend. I think she's a friend, and she's a girl, so she's, hey, that's my girlfriend.
Like the friendliest guy in the world.
But we'll know on Cars 3 if there is a Cars 3.
Yes.
Cars 3, I mean, where could you go from here? Underwater?
Babies, car babies.
Well, you never know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, as I believe as Owen and Owen said,
Transmission Impossible.
Oh, I love
Another
that.
spy film, maybe, kind of like that. Who knows? That could be good.
It could be epic.
Mater and Holley Shiftwell together again.
Yeah.
Now, I have to talk about how your characters met in the movie. It was sort of after the wasabi incident, which, I mean, I've eaten too much wasabi before.
Right.
Do you have any personal wasabi stories?
I do. I actually did that.
What
we
happened?
went to a Chinese restaurant, and I had no idea what it was. You know, I don't know.
Pistachio
like
ice
that.
cream.
I didn't think it was pistachio ice cream, but they told me it was like some kind of a sweet sauce that you put on your chicken or your pork or something. And it tasted, it's good. Of course, I'm an idiot. I'm the guy that goes snipe hunting, you know. So I'm like, okay. You know, a whole mouth, it ruined the whole
We
day.
had a whole incident like that this morning where I tried to feed him sushi.
That is true.
I was convinced, because he said he doesn't like sushi, and I was convinced he would like it if he just tried it. And then there was soy sauce all over his trousers, and it was a disaster. Spitting it out.
And there was wasabi in it.
There was wasabi.
And I had no
everything.
idea. And I did the same thing.
So what would you guys say is your favorite? There's so many different things going on in this movie. There's the great story about friendship, there's a little romance, then there's the spy portion of the movie, and then also the cars, the racing aspect. What were you most impressed with after all was said and done and you saw the movie?
Go ahead.
I was impressed by, I mean, his performance, I was blown away by.
That's why I let her go first.
It's the central performance of the film. It completely draws you into the movie and keeps you going through the movie. It's comic genius and just brilliantly done and so charming and engaging. And then you put that performance in the middle of this international spy sort of caper where you go round the world. The movie takes you around the entire world and you see Japan and Italy and France and England like it's never been seen before, you know, animated within an inch of its life and carified at the same time, so that there's the Eiffel Tower with a spark plug on the top of it, but the detail is just magnificent.
Not only is it written well, but it's visually appealing, and there's not anything that you're too much of. There's not a lot. I mean, they show the race, they show the racing as it goes. It's just the perfect amount of racing where you're not sitting there and go, okay, now we're 12 laps in, let's do. None of that. Not too much of anything, you know. And I think the only thing that was probably less of, I wish there was more of, when they show the cities. It is so unbelievable how they animated these cities. You kind of wish they would just kind of do a flyover on these cities for about 3 minutes with some music playing so you could
take it all in,
because it's unbelievable.
Yeah, you need to see it 2 or 3 times to really pick up on all the details that go into recreating those cities. It's amazing.